going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. We are in the Cirrus Vision Jet. I don't know if I have it configured correctly in the flight plan in here. I don't believe I do, but I thought this was the Honda Jet, but I don't know if they're the same thing or not. But this is our flight plan tonight. It's going to be from the you know what? I got it here. I need to put my. That's better. Now I can hear my hear the aircraft. Can you guys hear me? Okay. It should work. And then yeah. So I think we're good. All right. We're flying out of Niagara Falls. We should be taking off. This is my wife's suggestion. We should be taking off runway 24, which is right here, flying out, and Niagara Falls is right in here. All of the falls are like right in here, so they should be like right out our window, and hopefully it might be down here. They may be down here, but anyway, we're going to be flying out, and they're pretty much right here off of the runway. Be a nice little sunset or late evening ride, and then we're going to where my family is from, up on the Hudson River. This is where the DeMarce family was. My grandfather actually grew up here, and we're flying into Plattsburgh, New York, which is right over here. And there's actually, this is where he, the Plattsburgh base, which is the airfield now, that's where he enlisted in the Army Air Corps when he was 14 years old, lied about his age, got in 1940, I think it was 1940, and he was assigned to Pearl Harbor and was there for the attack that day. Yeah, didn't talk about it much, but just a little piece of DeMarce history right there. So, but that's our flight plan. I'm gonna tuck this away. Let's actually real quick. Let's see how the weather is. The winds are calm here. Winds are calm there. Taking off runway 24, flying down that way, and then we'll hook around, head over to Rochester, over the Lake Superior, I believe that is, and then yeah, Finger Lakes region is like right in here. Hopefully we can catch that at sunset also, and we're basically trying to beat the evening. The darkness is falling from here this way, so we're probably going to be landing at night over there. But this is my first flight in this, well, the first stream in this aircraft. I flew it the same route that I did out of, well, not the same route, but similar route. We're only going to be in the air about an hour, I believe, and it should be a nice little flight. It's going to be a quick stream. I'm not going to be here all night, so that is the gist. But that's the thing. So let's get all that said and done. Hang on a second. Let's center this thing. I keep jacking with the mouse to use my view, and it's messing up my track IR because I keep forgetting I have a track IR. So let's do that. All right. Bang. We'll get out the checklists and we'll start this thing up. Right now we're on ground power. I'll show you the outside here. This is our plane. Sun's going down here, so I got a nice Xbox controller for which will help our exterior drone view, so we can like float around here and kind of see. But should be a nice little ride. But we got the covers are on. This thing's we got to prep this thing ready to go. The external power unit is there. I believe our luggage door is open, and I think it's luggage is being loaded as we speak. I got to get that mod as well, but so that's a little thing here. I was actually happy to get a little cheapo Xbox controller for that. So let's go through the checklists here real quick. The checklists are all in the aircraft, so that's what we're going to how we're going to do it. Let's zoom in here. We have pre-flight inspection is complete. So with that being said, let's chocks are still in, storage covers are out, covers and protectors are off. Let's go ahead and close the luggage door. External power is still there. We don't have the engine started yet. Chocks stay in for a little while. Luggage we have set up for a golf trip. Status. Go ahead and put on these headphones. And then if we want, listen to this. You can noise cancel them. And actually have the cockpit completely quiet. Pretty cool. But we're not going to do that because then there's like literally no game sound whatsoever. Config, we're complete setup. So, all right, let's go through these. Let's go through the checklists here. Parking brake is set here. Let's double check. Parking brake is set. Yes, it is. Good. So we can go ahead up here. Let's get into our high view here so we can see what's what. Door is latched. Parking brake is good. Bat 1 and Bat 2. I just bought this plane. I just got this plane today, guys. So bear with me while we get it fired up. Bat 1 and Bat 2 are on. Generators on and on. External GPU. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are at 28 volts across with not exceeding 1000. So we're going to go in here and we need to go to utilities. Nope. Nope. Aircraft systems, electrical power. Now that's over there. Electrical power. Let's put everything is under where it needs to be. 24. All right, electrical power is good. Let's go back to our checklist. And we are before engine start. Needed 28 volts, 800 amps minimum. No more than 1,000. Oop. Check. Verify active FADAC channel is displayed. That's here. Channel A. And next, strobe lights on. Cast messages check. That's right here. Thrust lever to idle. What's going on, everybody? Just working through here. Brakes hold. And engine knob to run. Let's get rid of that thing. That's the fuel pump we're listening for. Verify fuel pump on, advisory cast is that's that. And then audibly we can hear it. We're good. Verify engine start battery temperature. Verify engine start bat temperature. Not displayed, so we're good there. That's no display. Engine button. That's all there is to start this engine. It's like a car. Engine instruments at 25 N2. Ensure positive N1. We have that. Be prepared to abort start if any of the following occur. ITT exceeds limits. That's this. It's in the green. No N1 by 25. We have an N1. We're good. That just means the engines are heating up. No evidence of light off within 8 seconds. We already have a light off. And low oil pressure. We're fine. Currently. Next, EIS. That's I haven't figured out what that is. I think that's engine instruments. I think that's all here. Well, I know it's all here if that means engine instruments systems. IPS is the icing. Those are all as required. We don't need those right now. ECS is electrical control panel, I think. So let's go over here. Let's go to put the electrical control panel up over there, and we'll just double check it. Systems, engine and fuel, we're good. Electrical systems, good. Go back to the checklists. All right. External GPU disconnect. So we can come back over here to our little handy dandy iPad. We can, they already disconnected it, so we're good. Oxygen master. On. Avionics initializations. We have to do that. I guess we can do that here. Utilities, initialization. The only thing we have not done is this one. I put in the fuel, weight and balance and all that stuff already. Let's go ahead and do system. Let's go ahead and pre-flight test.
Fire, 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 fire. Stop, stop, stop.
Done and done. Should be a green check. All green. Back. Now we can, I believe that's all that needs to be done there. Caps pin is gone. Oh yeah, you know what I gotta do? Let's make sure. No response from simulator. Let's try this. What's going on, everybody? Just waiting for BeyondATC to connect here. I don't know why it wouldn't. It was working fine earlier. Of course. I'm gonna restart it. Who is it? Almost sounds like our FDNY alert tone when we got a call. There we are.
BeyondATC connected.
Very nice. We are connected. There. We are Wingjet F049. I don't know why it keeps giving us different names. I have a name loaded into my flight plan, but I don't know. Alright, let's continue with the checklist here. We got to get off before this before sunrise, so my wife doesn't kill me, so she could see Niagara Falls. All right, caps pins checked. Passengers are briefed. Seatbelts are secure. Bleed fresh air switch should not be set to bleed until BAT 1 and BAT 2 have been on for 2 minutes or more. All right, so we are on bleed. Bleed switch to bleed. Com and nav GPS set. So now we have to go into Navigraph. We are going to be this flight. We need our apps. so we gotta set our come on, man. All right, we need Niagara clearance for sure. 119.25. Enter, and then we can transfer that up. I think I need to do my settings here, and I had that always on top, and I don't think that's smart. All right, Niagara clearance is 123.5, so let's see how ATC is gonna go here. Should work. Wingjet Foxtrot 049 requesting IFR clearance to Plattsburgh.
Wingjet 049, Niagara clearance, cleared to Plattsburgh Airport. Radar vectors Rochester VOR, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 4716.
Wingjet Foxtrot 049, taxi to runway 24, radar vectors Rochester, altitude is 5,000 and squawk 4716. Expect flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, read back correct. Contact ground 125.3 when ready for start or taxi.
125.3 when ready for start or taxi. Wingjet Foxtrot 049.
Negative. Ground on 125.3.
125.3. Wingjet Foxtrot 049. 125.3. Enter. Alright, we're filed. I gotta figure out maybe that. Oh, you know what? I think we have a comm button somewhere, and that's where I need to turn that down. I was wondering. It's in the aircraft. That's the problem. I was wondering why I couldn't turn it down in the app, but that's why, because it's actually in the aircraft. All right, altitude select. We're going to be going up to 5,000. Good. And heading mode, we're going to be runway heading of 24. We'll get that set up. Alright, let's see what else we gotta do. ATIS is set. Nav, comm, GPS, comms are good. That's ground. We're all set up on ground. So we're done there. We're done with ATIS clearance. Altimeter is set and checked. Transponder was 4716. Let's get that set. That's down in here. 4716. Enter. Should be on, right? It's set to auto, so I guess it's ready. Heading and initial altitude is set. flight controls. This thing is one thing. This thing does not have. It has a side stick over here. That's the controls. That's how you. But I'm flying with a yoke. But it's kind of cool that that thing has a side stick. I could probably use the Hornet stick with that if I could figure out how to get it into the right orientation to do that. Trim. Elevator trim. Takeoff trim set to 6 degrees. That's down here. And it's right there. It's 4, 5, 6, 5. Six. Takeoff trim is set. Flaps to 50. Electric roll trim, I'm not sure on that. It's here, but I don't know how to set it. TOGA button, not 100% sure on that. Cast messages, the only thing we have is that probe heat. Seats to normal and upright positions. Parking brake release. This is before taxi. And I think we're pretty much ready to go here in a second. What's up, Hawks girl? How are you? Getting a nice sunset ride out of here. I think we can go off to our left. What other lights do we need? We definitely need landing lights, and probe heat is now on. All right. I want to turn this down. I want to see where my radios are. So romantic. It is romantic. You wanted a date, and here we are. It's just me and you right now, so. I don't know how to turn the damn, how to turn that down. I thought we had a, pilot comm volume. And it shows right there, but I guess we'll find out. You do deliver. Yes. Yes, I try. All right. Niagara Tower request taxi to runway 24. They didn't know who I was.
Calling for taxi instructions. Say call sign.
Wingjet Foxtrot 049 requesting taxi to runway 24.
Wingjet 049. Runway 24 taxi via Delta. Hold short runway 28 left.
Wingjet Foxtrot 049, runway 24 taxi via Delta, hold short runway 28 left. All right. Yeah, that's still loud as hell. I don't know if this thing does double duty there or what, but it did sound not as loud as before, so. Here we go. What you doing, attaboy? What you got going? Oi, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. What just happened? I know you're a VIP, but... Alright, parking brake is released. And, let's go ahead and taxi out. I guess I should probably look at the, figure out where the hell we're going. This is... Delta goes both ways here, so let's take a look at the airport chart here real quick. Stand by. Let's flip this back to where it was. I don't need the frequencies anymore. We are... Where are we? Come on, man. This is all Delta. We're going to runway 24. I think we're over here. Let's get off of this. Scroll down into here. We'll get our aircraft set. There we are. Let's get in here. Let's really dig into where Delta is. Delta straight ahead. We're going to go up all the way down here. All right, this is easy. We're just runway 28. This is where we got to hold short. So let's just mark that up real quick. I should have had this out before. Alright, I got a good idea where we gotta be now. What's going on, attaboy? How you been, man? We are in this little gem. All right. The Xbox controller is freaking out here, and it's not even part of the flight controls. Yeah, we got to make a hard... That's where I thought. Sapphire Dolphin. That's right. It's the Nate Wolf colors. Yo, attaboy. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thanks, man. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. This thing feels sluggish. Let's check the brakes real quick. They work. We can now close out that. We got a taxi all the way down here. Co-pilot would be handling that right now, but we aren't. We already there?
Wingjet 049. Cross runway 28 left at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Alright, my bad. Wingjet Foxtrot 049. Crossing runway 28 left. Holding short runway 28 right. Didn't see your chat. Got the doggy heads begging for it. Nah, no worries, man. Let me, I don't know what, gonna be a really nice Niagara Falls, I think. I think we're going to be landing in Plattsburgh in the dark, though, which is fine. There's a livery over there. That bright pink thing is a livery that's not... I don't know what happened, but all my liveries for the longitude are shot. I don't know if that's a Microsoft Flight Sim, but that's what they all look like. You can't get your flight simulator to work? Really? That sucks. I had to, sorry to hear that, man. That's... Okay. Let me double check where we're at here before we...
Wingjet 049. Contact Niagara Tower 118.5.
Wingjet 049, contacting Niagara Tower 118.5. All right, 118.5. Enter. Transfer. So I got to hold short here. Wingjet 049, waiting to cross runway 28 right.
Wingjet 049, cross runway 28 right at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta 1, Delta.
Wingjet 049, crossing runway 28 right, continuing taxi Delta and Delta 1, Delta. Deleted all files, reinstalled, watch videos, banged my head against. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. I know a lot of people are having problems with it, but yeah, it's all right. We're gonna get down here, and then I got to do the rest of our takeoff or before takeoff checklist, and we should be ready to go. Should be out right on time for a. Nice little departure here. Yeah, look at that pink plane there. That's what all of my Cessna longitudes look like in the sim. I can't figure it out. What's this guy doing? Okay, let's finish up this other checklist before takeoff. Landing lights are on. We did that before. Probe heat switch is on. Engine anti-ice. Alright, departure briefing is complete. Landing lights on. Probe heat switch is on, isn't it? I think we're good on that. Engine as required. Stabilizing. Wing. Yeah, off. No messages. Trim is set to 6. Good. Flaps to 50. Confirmed. Verify takeoff. Emergency battery CAS is not displayed. It is not. Multifunction. Thrust is good. Prior to takeoff, engine should run at low thrust to stabilize engine temperature before takeoff. Thrust is selected following engine start. Alright, we're good. Brakes we're holding. Thrust lever to take off. Engine instruments to normal. Brakes release. VR 80 to 90. Pitch to 5. Landing gear up. And flaps. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, maybe it will, Ada. I hope so. Winglet 049 requesting departure runway 24.
Wingjet 049, backtrack runway 24. Call when ready for departure.
Wingjet 049, backtrack runway 24. It gave me a backtrack before, and I didn't really understand. I don't understand why that. Why it's saying backtrack. I'm really not backtracking anything. Wingjet 049, ready for departure. Runway 24.
Wingjet 049, Niagara Tower, wind 260 at 6, fly heading 240, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Wingjet 049, cleared for takeoff, runway 24, fly heading 240, cleared for takeoff. I think we ready to go. Yo, guy, get out of the runway, you jackass. Airspeed's alive. Rotate. We up. Landing gear up. Go into heading mode here.
Wingjet 049, contact Cleveland Center 125.2, see you.
Wingjet 049 contacting Cleveland Center 125.2. Good day. Whoa. Here we go. Runway hazards. So, pretty sure the falls are right over there, if I remember right. Sorry guys, I gotta change this radio frequency. 125.2. Should be hitting our altitude. This thing should level off. Should be able to go on our nav path now. Cleveland Center, Wingjet 049 with you at 5,000.
Wingjet 049, Cleveland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, climb and maintain flight level 210. What's up,
Wingjet
Paquito?
049, turn left, heading 085. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Wingjet 049, turning left, 085.
Wingjet 049, contact Toronto Center 128.275. See you.
Toronto Center 128.275 for Wingjet 049. All right, I got to get this over to 085. And then we got to turn up our altitude to flight level 21. This is why they have a co-pilot. All right, let's have him turn. Autopilot's holding us. Let's take the altitude now up to 2100. And then I gotta change the frequency also. Come on, man. It's 21,000, not 2100. Trying to get this done so we can go outside and look at Niagara Falls, because I think we're gonna fly right over it. All right, 21. Let's take that. Flight level change. We're contacting 128.275. Enter, switch. Toronto Center, winglet 049, passing 5,700. Heading to flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, Toronto Center, radar contact.
Lots of planes. All right. We, engine is 165 is our good climb speed here. We're doing well. .900 feet per minute right here. All right, let's go outside for a minute. All right, sorry guys. Got a little crazy. Gonna walk the doggos, take a shower, leave back. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's go take a look outside, see if we can see what we came to see on a sunset. This actually worked out perfectly. I think it's right over there. That's Grand Island right there. The Rainbow Bridge is... that might be the Rainbow Bridge right there. No, that's the highway. Rainbow Bridge is back there. Niagara Falls is back over there. Damn it! We'll have to come back. Silly me, got stuck flying a plane. Pretty cool view, though. You know what I want to do? I want to see if Smart Camera works.
Wingjet 049, turn left, heading 065.
Left heading 065 for Wingjet 049. What's up, Darth? I'll be serving snacks and drinks very soon. Are you back there? You coming? All right, let's thrust lever, normal takeoff. Our airspeed is good. Flaps are up. Let's go ahead and thrust lever back to MCT. Takeoff thrust limited to 5 minutes. If practical, reduce within 2. Engine deck limitations. Yeah, we're good with that. Boom. Engine parameters are all good. Boom. Cabin pressure is good. Boom. Ice protection as needed, we're okay. Altimeter 29902, and that's at 18,000 we changed to standard. Cruise we are ready for in a minute. We are not on our flight path yet, but that's okay. That's the runway we just took off from, right there, going that way. Nice sunset.
Wingjet 049, contact Cleveland Center 125.2.
Wingjet 049, 125.2 to Cleveland Center. Cleveland Center, Wingjet 049, passing 10,000 on the way to flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, Cleveland Center, roger.
Nice. BeyondATC is freaking awesome, guys. It is awesome. It's well worth the $30. What's that guy doing? Take it easy. Buffalo Airport is like right there too, so it's look at that. Not gonna lie, you're probably gonna see those photos again soon. All right. Hope everybody's doing good. Attaboy says, all good, sir. Hope you and the fam are well. Happy belated Father's Day.
Wingjet 049, clear direct Rochester. Resume on navigation.
Wingjet 049, cleared direct to Rochester. Resume own navigation. Thank you. This thing,
You are very welcome.
when you say thank you, it even knows to say welcome. It's crazy. All right, so we should be getting back on nav here shortly on our nav path. I'm gonna need to start working on figuring out the cabin lights. I had that earlier, but we're still in our climb. This thing should be hitting, I'm gonna take it out of heading mode here very shortly, and it should be hitting nav mode here.
Wingjet 049. Contact Cleveland Center 125.875.
There we go. Contact Cleveland Center at 125.875 for Wingjet 049. 125.875. Cleveland Center, Wingjet 049 with you, 13,000, heading to flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, Cleveland Center, roger.
All right, we're on nav. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, it's Dart. This is well worth the $30. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not even using any of the premium packages that came, the premium voices that came yet. A couple of big flight simmer YouTubers have, had their voice and in this thing, and it's got accents from all over the world. I mean, it's really cool. I highly recommend. I mean, I flew one flight earlier, and then now this one. It's really neat. All right, I gotta find these lighting. It was in. Everything's good here. We're on our way up to cruise. Oh, you know where it's at? I'm gonna put my flight path over here. That's our flight path. We're cleared to Rochester. I'm gonna go outside and get a couple more screenshots here. What's going on over on Twitch, guys? How's everything going? Oh, that's sick. You guys are gonna see those again in a thumbnail near you. All right. 16,000 feet. We can shut the. I gotta invert my my head tracker. I have to invert my head tracker because we can shut off our landing lights. Hawksgirl redeemed hydrate. I still got to read Attaboy's Twitch Prime sub. Hydration complete. You're in the busy season in the oil fields, putting up 40-foot towers in the middle of the tundra. No signal out there other than going through oil field Wi-Fi, but I refuse to hook up to that. IT guy can access your phone then. No thank you, but money will be good. Gotcha, attaboy. Well, thanks for coming in again, and I know you're busy, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in and hitting that Twitch sub. We need to check our route here. We're already over halfway to Rochester. This is where we're at. Flying, we're gonna turn left over the lake, and we'll be starting to put in our descent profile and everything. You're missing taps, damn it. Damn it. It's one of the coolest things about living where we live. Yo, Method. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Taps, Darth, is almost like the reveille of the day. They play it on the bugle at night. And we have a vet somewhere in the neighborhood that plays taps every night at sundown. It's phenomenal. Thanks for that follow, Method. Appreciate it. If you're in, feel free to say hello. If you're a quiet guy, that's okay too. This was a very good suggestion, dear. Nice work. He plays it every night, yeah, and has since we moved in almost a year ago. And apparently it wasn't new. They had been playing it for quite some time before us too, so. We are 2,000 feet from the top of climb here, and then we can do our cruise checklist. That was pretty smooth. I'm pretty happy with that for being my second time in this aircraft and only having it for about 12 hours now. I just want to make sure we don't blow by 21. It should level off at 21. All right, there we are. All right, thrust is required, and ice protection, and just monitor the engines. That's all we got to do. We are We are 8 miles from Rochester, and then we'll be making a slight left and going over the ocean that way. Or the ocean, the lake. Should be leveling off here in about... Oh, you know what? I need to set that to standard barrel, because we're over 18. Alright, Hawks Girl. Nothing going on YouTube. There's only a couple people over there. Akito stopped in and said hello. What's this guy doing? This is Rochester right here. Alright, we can back the All right. Set. Ice protection. I think we're good. Monitoring the engine. Coming up on our turn. Should have been a photographer. I guess I was.
Wingjet 049. Contact Cleveland Center 127.475.
Contacting Cleveland Center 127475. Thanks, good day.
Aircraft calling. Request not understood.
Bot. Wingjet 049 with you at 21,000.
Wingjet 049. Cleveland Center, roger.
So... What's going on, Zombie Meat? How are you? It's going well, man. Going real well. Just trying to figure out the what's up, Chad? How's it going, man? Everybody is having so far. Everybody seems to be doing well. Doing a little flight over New York and Canada right now. We are rigid. We have it loaded. We don't have it activated yet, which is fine. We'll activate it later. We're hitting rigid at 17,566. Then we got to go from rigid to OTGO. So our next when we hit our top of descent will be to 17,577, which is not far from where we're at, so we won't have to worry about that for a while. Hot as Satan's butt crack, Chad. Very good. Not good, but Yeah, I hear you. Where are you at, zombie, that you're freezing? Can't be. Is it that bad? Or are you what are you, in Australia or something? I don't know if I remember that. If I remember you saying that. All right, so let's put the radios there. Still trying to get a good workflow here. There's top of descent right there. Wow, we got a long... That's a real rapid drop to get down to... Wow. Is that normal? Oh, you're in Melbourne. All right. Very good. We were actually going to fly around Melbourne tonight. We were in Hobart in Tasmania yesterday in the sim, and we were going to fly around Melbourne one of these days soon because Pontiac 91 had thrown it out there as a flight suggestion. So, but yeah, Dart, the TAPS is cool, man. It's really cool. I think we're going to step outside here because we're getting ready to fly over the Finger Lakes region. This spot right over here, this is Fort Drum, where the 10th Mountain is out of, and trains. This is the Finger Lakes region. Rochester is back there. And then Ontario is over there. Quebec is over there. And then feel free to land in your paddock. We were actually just looking at that in Tasmania, how many horse tracks there are down there. It's crazy how many horse tracks there are down there. We're actually going to fly right over the Fort Drum area. Is that? Yeah, it is Fort Drum. Syracuse is off to our right. I gotta look at this. Syracuse is there. Yeah, this is all... Oh, that's a huge area to be... Who dat? Method, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate that. You haven't even done a chat. Where you from, Method? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for that Twitch Prime. So I guess we got 23 miles.
Wingjet 049. Contact Boston Center 133.25.
Boston Center at 133.25 for Wingjet 049. Oh no. What just happened? Just put out the flaps for no reason. I hit the wrong button. Oh, the lighting changed automatically. That's cool. Very nice. Welcome to the WolfPack. You're from Seattle. Very nice. Welcome. Thanks for coming in, man. First time chatter, subscriber. It's awesome. I appreciate that. Definitely helping me out. I was 133.25. Let's transfer that. Boston Center Wingjet 049 with you at 21,000.
Wingjet 049, Boston Center, Roger.
Roger. That's what he should. That's the. They got to have the. They got to get the right accents for these. '8°C, nice. 41 Celsius here. Yeah, it was ridiculously hot in Chicago today too, and the wife's down in Tennessee at our place, and it's ridiculously hot down there as well. Yo, this is some flight. This is nice. There's a parachute for this plane. If all hell breaks loose, I can parachute. All right, we got to start looking at the approach charts because I didn't even, silly me, I didn't even do that before. So airports, Plattsburgh. Let's look at the charts. We're coming in on the RNAV, runway 17, I believe, is what we're coming in on. Let me double check that before we look at the wrong thing. RNAV 17. So, we're coming in off a rigid right here. They want us at 4,000 there. And then 3,500. Yeah, we gotta. I'm gonna put rigid in as it's got to recalculate our time of descent. It's got to be. That's got to be fixed. So once it's at rigid, and then we go up here to OTGO, and we're going from 4,000, 17 miles at 4,000 feet up to OTGO, do a little loop, and then we're at 35, then 25, and then down. So I think I'm reading that right. Again, I'm no pilot, so it's pure speculation. Yeah, that's better. There, now they're all in there. 4,000, 4,000, 3,500. Looks like they're in there right now. Alright, approach is done. No, I don't want to activate it yet. Let's back it out. But that should change our time of descent. Yes, much better. That's much better.
Wingjet 049. Contact Boston Center 135.25.
135.25 for Wingjet 049. Boston Center Wingjet 049 with you at flight level 210.
Wingjet 049, Boston Center, Roger.
All right. An odd, half that from you. Chad, you really like the cold, huh? I like the switch. I don't mind the switch. I don't like the extremes of either anymore. Finger Lakes here, dear. Unfortunately, we can't see them very well, but... Alright, I'm gonna set our filthy casual gaming. What's going on? Wouldn't make that announcement to the passengers. Which announcement was that? I don't even know. There's so much silliness. Yeah, it is a fancy new jet. Filthy McCoy. Alright, this is gonna go down to 4,000, and then when we come off, when we go into vertical speed or flight level change, hopefully it just does what I think it's gonna do. I think. So now that's set. So when it hit time at when we hit the top of departure right here. Sorry, top of descent right there. I should be able to switch it into VNAV and it should come down. You decided now I can call you filthy. All right. Your best guess, I'm not a pilot. Yeah, nice. Ah, what could happen? Somewhere in the void is the Finger Lakes for sure. Those are it down there. This could be an interesting landing. I've only done one night landing. There's the Fort Drum NOTAMs. Let's go take a look at those. NOTAMs. So yeah, we're not supposed to be flying over this right now, but they routed me over, so. Wheeler Sac Army Air Force Base, Fort Drum, New York. Yeah, all this is the Finger Lakes in here, all these. So yeah, flight level 18 to 28, 10,000. It's all military. It's military training, so we're not supposed to be. That's a NOTAM. Notice to airmen. Interesting. We would be intercepted right now if we were in right here flying over where we are. And that's probably Wheeler Sac right there, actually. Just passing through, guys, no worries. Only you. I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. I feel like I did anyway. I really like the that ATC add-on. I really do. It's much better. Not so much with the extra AI traffic. I don't believe we have that. You know, they're not talking to anybody else, but it definitely gives you better practice for when I go to VATSIM. I don't think I'll be nearly as lost as when I make the transition to VATSIM. So. Yeah, we would definitely be intercepted right now, without question. So our next waypoint is rigid, right? It is. So I think we can activate that approach shortly. Ice protection, landing field elevation. That is... transition level is 18. $706 is our minimums. LNAV is 740. $234. $750. Trying to get my views down here. All right, descent is going to be landing field elevation, altimeter transition. All right, so we don't have a ton to do. Right there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Just trying to manage my second flight in this thing. First night flight. First flight out of Niagara. First landing at Plattsburgh Airport. That's not the chart we need at all. This is the same stuff we are looking at. Approach. That's the same plate. 4,000 into, yeah, same thing. Minimums are 740. Still at 21. Still got plenty of time. We are flying over the Finger Lakes as we speak. I don't think we're going to be able to see them if we go outside, but we can go outside for a minute. Yeah, you can kind of see them. A nice full moon. Is it a full moon tonight? Yeah, photo opportunity's gone. $95% full. 95% full. I didn't realize it was a full moon tonight. All right, let's go to our landing bugs. Let's turn them on. Method and Attaboy, thank you very much for those Twitch Prime subs. I appreciate it very much so. $52 miles from Rigid. why? We are way above our flight plan right now. I think we got to start descending. I don't think we need to start descending that fast, but
Wingjet 049. You were assigned flight level 210. Issue you at flight level 199. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
sorry. They're yelling at me now. Wingjet 049, climb and maintain 210.
Wingjet 049. Contact Boston Center 120.35.
Boston Center, Wingjet 049 with you at 18,400.
Wingjet 049, Boston Center, roger.
Wingjet 049, ready for descent.
Wingjet 049, turn right. Heading 085, descend and maintain 2000. Altimeter tree 017. Plattsburgh Airport landing runway 17.
Turn right 085, descend and maintain 2000, altimeters 30.17, landing runway 17. Turn right. All right, so we can take that. That's 30.17 here. That's set. We're descending to 2,000 now. That seems very low. We got to activate our approach. That's what the problem is. Seven 740, enter. Wingjet
049. Altimeter tree 017. Expect the visual approach runway 17.
Wingjet 049, expecting visual approach runway 17.
Negative, runway 17.
That's what I said. Runway 17 for Wingjet 049.
Wingjet 049, descend and maintain 4,200. Vectors for the approach.
Descending and maintain 4200 and vectors for the approach. I don't know if we're gonna, if we're doing this right, but Guess we're gonna find out. Let's go ahead and slow our descent. I think we're gonna be okay. We'll go ahead and turn our lights back on. So now they're giving us a visual. I have the thing activated, so I'm not really sure what's not sure why. That's the second time it's given me a visual approach when I've had an approach in my setup in here. So not really sure why.
Wingjet 049, descend and maintain 2,400.
That's Wingjet 049, descend and maintain 2,400. I don't think I'm doing that. There's mountains here that are much taller than that. Look at this. 7,600 feet mountains. 6,400 feet. I don't think 2,400 feet's good. I appreciate your candor. We have plenty of time to descend, so I mean we're Wingjet 049, request direct to rigid.
Wingjet 049, Rochester is behind you. Unable direct Rochester.
I didn't say Rochester. Wingjet 049, request direct to rigid.
Wingjet 049, Rochester is behind you. Unable direct Rochester.
All right. I think she does have it out for me. Well, I think I'm going to just fly the approach. I mean, we're on the nav path. We're all right. Shows activated. Wants us to hit rigid at 95. And then I don't know why that keeps moving though. Runway is 234. Yeah, 234. This needs to be at 4,000. That's where we're going. Enter. Now I think we should be okay. That's our... Right, rigid. Did you mean Rochester? No, rigid. Okay, Rochester, right? She really wants me to go back and land at Rochester. Put some more power in here. It's gonna be great. Can't see a damn thing. We are 5.6 miles away from rigid. Be there in a minute and a half. Should be probably about right for 4,000. Hopefully it turns. Turned on approach mode now. What's up, Bri? What's going on, man? Flying into Plattsburgh, bro. Just left Niagara Falls. Been in the air for a little while. All right, this thing's shooting the approach as it's supposed to currently. Pick me up, the Bronx isn't that far. It's definitely not that far in this thing. Not that far in this thing at all. All right, I do want to get my... All right, we're at 4,200. I think that wants us at 4,000, though.
Wingjet 049, turn right, heading 080.
Now, Wingjet 049, turning right, 080. It's not allowing, it's not, the ATC is not, I don't know if it's going off the Debrief flight plan, the original, and because it's not, that's not the approach that I have set up. So this thing should level off around 4. Should not go down to 2. That green is flashing. Yep, leveling off at 4. Nice, nice. Things are coming along. I'm starting to get these GPS. All right, we got 4 minutes to OTGO. ATIS is 132. $132,225. I think that's the next one. We'll preload that, I think. Enter, but we're not switching yet. Our runway should be right over there. It's actually way back there. It's actually back there.
Wingjet 049, turn right. Heading 130, descend and maintain 1000.
Right turn, descend, maintain 1000. I'm not doing that. Not doing it.
Negative, turn right, heading 130.
Right, heading 130, Wingjet 049. We're shooting the RNAV just like it. This thing's trying to put us on.
Wingjet 049, turn right, heading 135.
I don't think it understands. Wingjet 049 turning right, 135. I'm gonna pretend I'm at work. Yeah, we're not doing that. At all. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna continue on our approach that we had assigned. And we're gonna see if this thing will shoot the approach like we hoped it would. That's the Hudson River right over there, guys. Again, this is where my grandfather grew up and enlisted during World War II, before we got into the war. So we're hitting 4,000 here, and then we're doing a little flip around, and then we're gonna make it should go into a descent and line us up for final. That's the way I understand it anyway.
Wingjet 049, turn right, heading 160.
Wingjet 049, turn right, heading 160. But I don't want to jack up this autopilot right now, so we're not doing that. And she can't make me. She make me call a number when I get down, but you're not my mom. So we should start to enter this hold, and then we should drop another, I think it's, actually it'll say right here, from 3,000 we enter, 3,500, time of descent, come back around, and then we hit this at 3,500 from 4,000, and then it should bring us from Jukpa to Nupi down to the runway. Let's see how it goes. If it works, it's a huge win. There it is. We're in the hold. We should be starting a descent here in a second. Runway is behind us. I thought it was supposed to drop to 3,500. It's not doing that yet. I thought that said 20. We need to drop that down lower by 1,000. I'll probably have the controls, so we'll leave it at 1,000. What's going on over on Twitch? If you're new, come on in. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Would love to have you hanging out. We're going to be doing flights like this pretty often, I think. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Having a good time. I just downloaded the Cirrus Vision Jet today. I just bumped my throttle there. I almost knocked us out of the sky. Not a good move, Nate. Alright. This thing is actually doing the approach, and that was a huge, huge problem for me a couple days ago, so. What's up, Jed? How's it going, man? How are you? There's the runway right out there. It's gonna spin us around, it's gonna hook us around, and it should line us up and bring us right down. Approach mode is on.
Wingjet 049, airport is at your 10 o'clock 19er miles. Report the field in sight.
Wingjet 049, airport is in sight.
Wingjet 049, verify you have the field in sight.
Wingjet 049, fields in sight.
Wingjet 049, cleared visual approach runway 17.
Wingjet 049, cleared visual approach runway 17. Good deal, Jed. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow. Automatically dropping down to 3,500 to hit this, and then this thing should drop us down to 25 and then and line us up. So we're in good shape here. This is good. 2 days ago I didn't understand any of this approach stuff. I learned a new plane today, and so far the approach is working out, but I'm gonna go down to flaps. Probably should do a... What did it say? We were 19 miles out? Yeah, we're not doing gear yet. Yeah, I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Runway's straight ahead. We're lined up nice. Our lights are on. Let me, I don't want to jack up our... Landing gear down. Not yet. It's not. Four miles out. Cabin pressure. Autopilot will be off shortly. Yeah. Hudson River right there. New York City way down the river down there by about 300 miles probably. I lived about 200 miles south of here, right on the river. Town called Cornwall.
Wingjet 049, no tower services available at Plattsburgh Airport. Frequency change approved.
Wingjet 049, frequency change approved, no tower services. Thank you. So now what? One two one 132225. I guess we'll change over there. And Jukba. And yeah, we'll hit Jukba and then we'll put the gear down from there. We're on the glide slope. That bubble right here is the glide slope. Autopilot's holding us there right now. Thanks for that first time chat over there, Jed. All right, autopilot should be doing this, but windshield autopilot off soon. VREF should be 90. We gotta get down to 100 here. And come off autopilot in a few. Full flaps, I suppose, since we're not slowing down. A lot of stuttering. Autopilot's off.
500.
Big stutters. Real big stutters.
Minimums.
We're continuing. Little skipper. I'll take it for a night landing. First approach that actually, well, one of the Rochester approach. I will take it. Nice, Jet. It was a little skippy, but look at that. Look at these longitude skins over here. There's something wrong with my liveries. I don't know if that's everybody or if that's just me, but all right, let's pause here. Oh, all right. Well, we're here. Welcome to Plattsburgh. I did not realize the tower was going to be closed. I don't know why the tower is closed. Elevation was 20. Let me, I'm gonna double check here. One, 2, 0, no? 1, 2, 2. Yeah, there's just nothing to say. All right. Well, that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Apparently, there's no airport info here. Let's go to our taxi chart. We are going to park over here. Permission, 24 hours air carrier operations with more than 30. Departing aircraft, announce attentions on... Yeah, I guess it's non-towered. I did not know that. I thought this was a bigger airport than that. I really did. Oh well. Some wins. Nailed it, she says. That is funny. I have to figure out what's up with those longitude liveries, because that's annoying. That's... Sipping my Chardonnay and this damn pilot skipped the runway. Now I'm wearing my alcohol beverage. Thanks, Hawks Girl. I'm actually pretty happy with that flight. We're going to be doing that one again in the daytime, because that's a really, really nice flight. You know what? Let me get through my checklist here, and we'll do... Before, now that we're on the ground and safe and... Alright, flaps. We can put those back up. Thrust, VREF, good. Brakes, good. Alright, these are all done. Thrust down. No, we didn't do a go-around. We're good. Thought we were going to have to for a second, but... Landing, flaps are up. Probe heat can come off. Fresh air off. No, that can come on. And we'll leave that on. Anti-icing as required. We don't need that anymore. We can shut it off like I had it. Probe heat is off. External lights as required. Brakes are good. All right, let's go to. Let's see what we look like actually. Little night shot here. Yeah, little full moon flight, but not enough light. That's all right. All right, taxiing in. Guys, if you don't mind hanging out, I would really like to raid Ibanez Joe, my buddy Joe. If you guys don't mind hanging out for a little bit, I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna shut down. But I'd really like to hit him with as many people as possible. This was the military, the Army Air Force or Army Air Corps base that my grandfather signed up for in, I think it was 1940. The end of 40 that he signed up, he went to basic. And then, like I said, he was, I said earlier in the stream, I don't know if you guys were here or not, but he was assigned to Pearl Harbor and was there for the attack. He was a firefighter at Hickam Field. Might not have been Hickam, but he was a firefighter on the base the day of the attack. I'm gonna just pull over here. Yeah, and we still had plenty of fuel, so I'm not really sure what that flight profile was, but this is a huge ramp. Where the hell are we going? They wasted a lot of whoa. They wasted a lot of concrete over here. We're gonna park it right over here. Guy. This guy. All right, parking brake set. Let's go ahead and let the passengers out. All right, chocks. Luggage door can open. Let's go ahead and go to, we gotta have the engine off for external power. Take our headset off. Put that up there. Leave those out. Let's get back over here to our checklist. External lights. Off. Brakes are good. Thrust is at idle. All of our icing protection is good. Those are off. Oxygen master's off. Lights are off. Engine knob to off. That's over here. Engine button. N2. good to go. Let's go ahead and put ground power on. N2 below 24. And Gen 1 and Gen 2 switches off. That's over here. Battery, master battery off. I think these automatically just turn on, but covers, protective, storage cover. We're gonna go cold and dark, but there's a ground power unit on here, so. All done. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap me up. I want to go over on Twitch. If you're here, guys, I would like to go raid Ibanez, if you guys don't mind. Hang out, say hello, and we will do that. So let's raid. Quick action raid, and then I'm pretty sure. Where is he? He said he was gonna be flying tonight. It's normally his stream night. Danger Zone Demo is he's another one of mine that a buddy of mine that's. Come on, man. Joe is not. Yeah, he's got 29 people watching him. We're going. All right. See you guys. Enjoy your night over on Twitch. Guys, if you're on YouTube, thanks for joining. And we will see you on the next one. We will catch you guys shortly. We are raiding right now.
Nope. Oh, wait. Wait. Night Wolf, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for the raid of 3, my dude. I appreciate you greatly, man.
All right, guys. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Thank you, my dude.
Thank you. See you guys later. Go check out.